Hello, this is William Bowman, and I'm recording this video for Chris over at Instinctual Balance. Thank you so much, Chris, for allowing me to record this video for you. I want to explain exactly what I found on your website and show what you can change in order to start getting better results, more volume and traffic heading towards your site. So in order to do that, I want to explain some things so that you have an understanding of how to implement the changes and be able to tell when those changes are actually working. Because, honestly, what we're after here is results, right? So I'm going to be covering the volume of clients looking for your services in your specific area, what your top online competitor is doing to win that volume currently, and things you can do this exact moment on your site to start winning those clients in the future. So start out, I looked through your site. I love your site. I love all the pictures. I love the fact that you have a bunch of different pages, and you talk about all of the services and everything like that you guys have. So the one thing that I will note, maybe not for your services page. Your service page seems to be very well built with a lot of content, but maybe for the homepage, I would recommend some more text. You would want anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500 words on the front page, and about 300 to 500 on any of the back pages that you also want to be important. The reason for that is because you want to be able to sprinkle in what are called keywords. You want to repeat these 5 or 6 times on every page that you want to be ranked for them. And keywords are simply just what somebody would throw into Google in order to find your service, right? So if I throw in dog training Austin, which I'll show you the volume behind that a little bit later, but here's what happens. The very first, the top part is going to be ads, right? I'm glad to see that you're not here, because what happens is people see the word ad and they just keep scrolling. But really, you can actually ramp up a little bit using ads, but it's not a good long-term solution because of how expensive it is. The next area, this is what we call the Google Map Pack. You can actually get this set up by going to Google My Business and putting in information about your company, website, telephone number, and all of that. This is definitely something really good to set up. I would recommend doing that. It can be optimized to further get benefits out of it, but at a minimum, if you don't have this, please, if you listen to one thing during this video, please go do this. It can make a big difference. The next area is, this is what we call the organic search area, right? So this organic search area, you can't pay to be the top of this list, right? You have to basically be, fulfilling portions of Google's algorithm in order to rank appropriately and to raise yourself on this ranking. So I found the first, what seems local. These are both big international or national companies, sorry. So I found the first local company and I came to it, and this is called Austin, Bed and Biscuit Austin. So when I'm looking through their site, the one thing you can tell right off the bat is look at all this content. They still probably only have about maybe 400 or 500 words, but they do have content that allows them to sprinkle in those keywords. But I don't want to show you the front end. I'd rather show you the analytical tool that I have to kind of show you the back end. That way we can compare their site to yours, and you know exactly what you can do in order to bring more volume your way. So when we bring up their side, we're going to see all these different numbers here. So I'm going to start the UR and DR. Both of these numbers are very important, and they're used basically as a measure to indicate how well you're doing for Google's search algorithm in 2 different areas. So you can utilize these as a basis to determine where you might rank as opposed to other as opposed to other companies in your area. So when we talk about UR is a URL rating. This is from 0, both of these are 0 to 100. The higher the number, the better. And a URL rating is basically just like the trustworthiness of your specific web address. The DR is the domain rating, and this is like the reputation or the power of your entire site, so all of your back pages and everything. So both of these numbers are very important to raise them as high as you can. One of the biggest ways to raise these is through the usage of backlinks. Now, backlinks, a quick example of one would be, putting your information on the BBB, not paying the annual cost, but putting your information out there, and that website link to your website is a backlink. That's not a very high quality backlink. And, an example of a high quality backlink would be something like a blog post. Somebody who already has an established blog with good traffic, they write an article and they mention, hey, Instinctual Balance, you definitely got to use them, and they put a link to your site. That is a high quality backlink. And you need kind of a combination of low quality and high quality, but you shouldn't need, 1,000 low quality backlinks. I've seen that happen. If you have 5 to 10 good quality backlinks, it basically makes up for like anywhere between 100 to 300 bad backlinks. So definitely focus on quality over quantity here. So they have 7 different websites sending them a total of 12 backlinks, but let's see what kind of keywords they're actually ranking for. So whenever I pop over here, you're going to see dog training Austin. The volume is about 450 people every single month on average search for this exact thing. They're position 10. Dog obedience training, about 100 people. They're position 7. Puppy training Austin, 150. They're position 8. 100, position 8. Now, one thing that I will note is you have the volumes here, but then you also have KD here. This is keyword difficulty. So the lower the number, the easier it is for you to rank on the front page. So this would be a great word to focus on. Dog training Austin, Texas. It has a good volume, a low KD, and they're ranked 17 for it, but it's with this low KD, it means that that's something easy. That's a low-hanging fruit that you can easily compete for and grab. So I'm just going to scroll down this really quickly. If you wanted to replay this video and look through this to kind of get some, maybe some strategic keywords that you want to aim for, you can do that. But I wanted to show you your site now. So your site is, when I looked at it, I was surprised, because it looks like your UR and DR, it's not bringing in any data. You have a backlink, but historically you had more. So definitely one thing that I would recommend is going out, building up those backlinks. Looks like you're already ranking for 5 words. Those are kind of around your name, which these are natural things to rank for. It's never bad to rank for your own name. That way, if somebody knows you by name, they find you if they search for you. But so my advice would come down to this. Add in more content so that you can sprinkle in more of those keywords that you saw your competitor utilizing that may be low-hanging fruit to bring volume your way. Start establishing some high and low quality backlinks, but really focus on those high quality ones. If you don't have a GMB, definitely go out, get this set up. Make sure you put the website link. That way you can, it can actually help you in rankings. And that would be it. So I hope this information is valuable to you. I hope you were able to get something from it. If you could please leave me some feedback on whether or not this was easy to follow, or if you plan on implementing any of this, I would be really happy to hear that. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks, Chris. Bye-bye.